バルダーズゲート3の配信を始めたいと思います。ちょっと、配信 URL の取得とかを作業があるので、ゲームの開始は少々お待ちください。まずはコメントビューアーから。で、配信の設定をで、言語を日本語に変えて、そして、そんで、詳細リンクを開いて、最後にツイッター。よし、これでいけるかな。うん。じゃあ続けるから始めます。昨日の夜、どっかの砦の入り口の敵を倒したところですね。今回日本語ファイルを当てると同時に日本語フォントを適用してます。なんでちょっと文字が変わってますね。えーっと、犯罪どういうこっちゃ。ある種の行為は他人から切られ捕まれば犯罪になる。ボーリンから剥ぎ取るのは犯罪ではないような。ちょっとやっぱり文字が読みやすくなってますね。バグベア。ジャベリンに、モーニングスター、ローグのつぶやき。ゴブリンシミュあ、グローブオブパワー。
Feel like we're being watched.
ホエタンさん、赤いマークのついた死体とかチェストから物取ると犯罪扱いになるのかな？
でもこれって犯罪になるの？ゴブリンだよね。襲撃者のものから剥ぎ取って犯罪になるってのは俺はちょっと納得いかないな。ちょっと後で見返してみよう。なんでダイアログ出たのか。ちょっと見てみないとわかんない。あ、こんばんは。よろしくお願いします。D&D 歴8ヶ月程度の初心者です。ちょっとこのゲーム楽しすぎてやめられないですね。 で、ゲートがあったぞ。これで飛べるようになったと。ぐるーっと回って、何が犯罪になるんだろう。あんまりしたくないんですよね、犯罪。今回パラディンなんで。今回はちょっと清廉潔白なプレイをして、次回以降はちょっと考えるみたいな、ふうにちょっと思ってますけど。こっち側はまだ行かなくて良さそうではあるけど。お、プリンの足跡があったぞ。一旦メイン方、あっちの砦に入った方がいいね。あ、そうだ、ちょっとリソース確認しよう。スペルブック見たらわかるかな？魔法は、シャドウハートがレベル1を何回か使ったぐらいか。レベル2も1回使ってるな。と。
ホエタンさん、パラディンはカリスマ高いから会話選択肢成功しやすくて楽しい。
そうです、そうです。もうそれを狙ってます。ちょっとこいつあれにしてるんですよ。エルフにして、ちょっとキャントリップで、あれだ、フレンズを持ってるんで。こいつ単体で一応会話は成立するっていう。まあ、シャドウハートのガイダンスも使って、これ話しかけるときとか事前にかけてなくていいんで、すごい、そこは嬉しいんですよね。
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
とりあえずパラディン的な会話をしてみよう。
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
脅迫、もしくは説得か。閣下してるからな、脅迫の方が早そうな気はするけど。まあ今回は説得で行ってみようかな。で、ボーナス追加で、はい。イケメンビームのフレンドシップとガイダンスを載せる。そして、ダイス、査定値15か。結構高いな。あ、でもいったね。まあ、ずるい。
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
エールは承認する。
Goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
とりあえずこっち行ってみようかな。 椅子がいる。あれがないんだよな、確か。注文スペルブックで、動物と話しかけれるのはないよね。はい、それはないんだよな。ドルイドだったらできたか。もしくはバードだったら。うん、ないない。あれ、パスウィズはあるぞ。シャドウハートがそうか。トリックスターなんだ。これ話しかけたいんだけどな。わかんないよね。
If not over, then through.
血みどろで怖いな、このパラディン。
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
動物使いを使ってみようか。ガイダンス。いけ！よし。
You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
リスイベント。多分簡単なのは脅迫だけど、脅迫をやっていい展開があるかわかんないんだよな。やっぱりあれが欲しい。Speak with Animals が。まあ今回は脅迫でいこう。説得は無敵です。
Freezes, muscles tensed in alarm. She gets the message. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble. She scurries away.
ルールを破れば私たちはティンバを説得し、彼らのテリトリーを歩かせてもらった。彼は私たちが木に近づかないように小さなアクセサリーを置いていった。木に近づくな。どこの木に近づくなって話なんだ？レバーがあるから引いてみよう。今は使えない。これか。あ、キャントリップは効いてますよって証か。なんか、揉め事があってるか、これはちょっと急ごう。上がれる？あ、参ったな。こっちだな。いける？
ホエタンさん、
なんかいらんことしたか？とりあえずだ、ゲイルは、ちょっと離れてファイヤーボルト打てばいいか。 あれファイアボルトなくね？あるか。届く？ちょっと後ろに下がんないとダ
ホエタ
メか？
ンさん、そっち側から行くと間に合わずに殺されちゃうんですよね。
あ、誰か死んでる。僕裏から行っちゃった感じか。なるほどね。
Knight to King 5.
ファイアボール届かねえか。こっからも届かないか。しょうがない。ダッシュ。結構いいダメージもらったな。とりあえず道具は直したいな。
Got to move.
ヒーリングワードも一応しとくか。
A dull moment. Breathe deep and move.
60%。結構強いな。
Time to press ahead.
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow. I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
こっから入って、こう行って、こう登ってきたら、死んじゃったんだよな。だから、こうから入って、こう行って、こう行かなきゃ間に合わなく。これ罠だよな。これ死んじゃったことに対するデメリットがようわからん。
You peer through the telescope.
ドラゴンっぽいのがいるよ。近く。クリティカル成功。大成功となった。これは、
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting. The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right.
ん？確かに赤いな。なるほど。このキャラクターの名前の絵じゃなくて、このアイコンが赤いと犯罪っぽいのかな？なんかそんな気がしてきたな。さすがに殺された人の身元を漁るのは良くないよな。こんな街中で。木に近づくなと言ってるリスがいる。どうしようかな。一回、セットしてみるか？でもあんまりな、一期一会のゲームでリセットしまくってもなっていう気もするし。
Doubt we'll be safe here for long though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
難しいな。何々を控えることもできる。この位置からゴブリンのなんで旅先でチャンスを逃さないのか。ゴブリンが怖いのか情けない。ちょっと言ってる意味がよくわかりませんね。
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better. If the road was clear, 10 days walk maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world. We're being watched.
Never ends. Aradan's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
アルシンとは
in charge of this grove. At least, he was. Guess if he didn't come back with Aradan, that might not be the case.
なるほど。木箱とか赤い。なるほど。この辺を触っちゃダメってことか。やっと理解し始めたぞ。ということは、この辺も墓もダメってことですね。おう。倒木掴んじゃダメよ。
Forgive that display. Aradan's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her for more time to prepare, if nothing else. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
Really? We're messengers now.
We owe you
なる
a
ほど。
great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove.
なるほど。キャラクター同士で属性が違うんだな、コンパニオンで。
More lives are lost.
だから、今は、アスタリオンはマイナスで、ゲイルはプラスだったってことかな。ジャーナルを見たらわかるか。ログじゃわかんねえな。インスピは今いくつある？アイテム整理もしようかな。ていうか、なんでシャドウハートが一番上になってるんだ？グローブ・オブ・パワー。近接攻撃で命中した場合、対象の防御力にマイナス 1D のペナルティを与える。手先の早技プラス1。手先の早技でいけば、これ、整頓コマンドとかはないのかな？あ、これで使える。なるほど。じゃなくてだ。並び順変えれる。タイプで並び変えてみよう。お。レッサーグローブ。NC が上がるわけじゃないよね。 うん、この帽子は別にいらんかな。で、斧があって、トーチ。儀式スタッフ、多目的。あれ、ソウルコイン2個手に入れてなかったっけ？なくなってない？パーティーで、あ、こっちにあったか。で、手先の早技のは、こっちに持たせよう。で、こっちはメイスで27。モーニングスターは2ハンドではない。ワンハンドか？じゃあこっちにした方がいいか。習熟あるよね。で、こっちはレイピア持ってる。下で儀式をしてるって感じか。そんじゃ降りるか。あれ？なんかマークは西にもない？機械出ることになる。別にどっかも登れるわけじゃない。
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
お、なんか日本語の名前があるな。
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please? What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg! Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people...
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. It's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
平和な空気、景色。
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
カンパー何に成功した？死はあなたを不安にさせる。その理由を見極めよう。一回こっちに変わろう。ゲイル。魔法学ならこっちだろう。で、ボーナスで階段つけて、はい、そう。
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Each and every one of you. Let's get going.
オレンジオックス。
ホエタンさん、シャドウハートのガイダンスが偉大すぎる。
いや、ほんとそれなんですよ。これで外せない。わ、子供がいる。幼芸なのに。
You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
お、近く失敗した。
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it. Heads it is! There. Happy? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
なんかいろいろ失敗したな。とりあえず、この辺の使わないのは、売ろう。あ、物々交換なのか、これ。この辺のゴブリンシーミターはいらんじゃろう。レザーマンも、4つありゃよかろう。縦が3つある。重たいのから売った方がいいよな。ウォーハンマー持っとく。ピックアピアス。シミターメイズ。プレートクラブ。ゴブリンの弓はいらないかな。ロボもそんなにいらんだ。 ダガーもダガー投げることあるかもしれんな。ウォータースタッフ1個減らして、シャベリン、トーチ。とりあえずサプライパックあった方がいいな。大休憩できるし。でだ。インク、魚、ポテト、プレート、フォーク、影。キャンプ用品、へえ。
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
「寒波、運動、思考の検出」。思考の検出ってなんだ？おお、難度15はだいぶでかいな。あ、いったいった。あそこの穴に入っていくみたいな感じかな。後で行こう。
Please, let us through. It is. Let my daughter go right now. She's a thief, hell spawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back. Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
おー。かわいい。
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals. Damn it! We could have taken those guards.
We could help each other, fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
ホエタンさん、カンパとかにマウスオーバーすると補正値わかります。たまにシチュエーションでアドバンテージかかることあります。
あー、なるほど。ありがとうございます。
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Yes, I see.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back. No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Keep this up and you'll have blood on your hands.
I smell drama amongst few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
Your welcome can be easily withdrawn, outsider. Respect our grove, or face our claws.
お、なんか英文が残ってるぞ。
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
これ達成値が20ってこと？あ、10か。交渉事はほんと得意だな。
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with
ハル
news of
シン
him.
様を連れて
If
こい
not,
と。
I fear for my people. The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Absperitu umok aculeus vitisque.
うん、翻訳されてないファイルがある。あ、儀式の言葉なのかな。ボロボロ
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came?
モンスター系ムーロクのボーロ
A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
A scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins? Shocking little creatures, aren't they? Still, there's quite a bit more to them than most accounts allow. I myself plan to record the world's most extensive catalogue of their means and habits. A blue ocean of information, I dare say. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
ん？何を言ってるかよくわからんぞ。シルバーか。あ、これドラゴンの種類を聞いてるのか。ドラゴン。これドラゴンはまだ見てないぞ。カッパーか、カッパーじゃないか。真鍮って、ブラスか。ブラスドラゴンなんか見たっけ？ ドラゴンは何もなかったような気がする。
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
ホエタンさん、さっき望遠鏡で覗いてたあれじゃない？
あれって真鍮色だったんかな。
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
ボロ消えた。この辺のやり残したなって思うポイントは、次回以降。
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend. To the goblins camped nearby, of course. I've been tracing their doings with great care. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be, I'll be the first to write about it.
Have you lost your scent?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
この形質ってあれか。なんか一回、オタマジャクシの力を借りるみたいな感じか。あんまやると良くないみたいな感じか。まあ、せっかくパラディンなんで、これはパラディンでいこうか。パラディンだと、シチュエーション有利不利。プラス3、プラス2。ロール。あ、はいはいはいはい。OK。
Very well.
I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
She's a child.
A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well,
なるほど。
rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition, very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with. Though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
なんかコンパニオンが癖強だな。すごいな、このゲームは。
I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
目がなんか怖いな、ゲイル。
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that. Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises? Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Easy is often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
リソースをちょっと見よう。スペルブック。ああ、そっか。魔法ガムも空っぽなのか。だから大休憩はしないといけない。大休憩して寿命の組み替えもちょっと考えないといけないから、一回ちょっとセーブゲームしますね。で、話がギリギリまで済んでからでいいか、大休憩は。
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Hmm, 基本パラディンでいこうかどうしようか。
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers.
熊のような存在
You
感を
would
持つエル
mistake
フ。
the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close. I wish I could offer more assistance. For now, I must keep a close watch on Korga. I hope to see both you and Halsin again soon.
ハルシン探す、ドロイド、ゴブリンのねぐらを漁る。あとは何かな？とりあえずやることリストを整理していかないと。
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits.
これはハーフリング
And they
か？
were crossed long ago.
壊れた恐怖状態。ああ、なるほど。ドルイドの間。よもぎは取っていい。
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. This may be catch. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
We have the right to defend our home.
ちょっと展開がありそうですね。素直についてい
This
く。
one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things, studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
To. フォローを融合させることができるっていうのは変な話だかん。
It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Hmm. ちょっと選択肢をミスってる気がするな。ローブの心象がバリバリ落ちてる。
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
なるほど。ゴブリンキャンプが次の目的地になりますね。
My Sylvanas, I just want my bed.
勝手に読んじゃダメか。ラジカのルーン。視覚に成功してもさすがに読んじゃダメってことなんじゃないか、これは。一応パラディンだからな。今回は清廉潔白でいきましょう。
Any word on Master Halson? Please hurry, for both your sakes.
We have the right to defend our home. So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents? I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
うん。やっぱりまだこれ適当に触るなって、ガガのね。なんだこれ。チェストってこと？あ、チェストか、びっくりした。
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
To
'Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the right is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. She stole the idol of Sylvanus during prayer, and interrupted the rite. Why? I don't know or care. The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
まあ、この加賀も余裕がねえんだなって感じですね。
You're testing my patience, Pig.
Yes, I see. And is that her with two eyes or what?
ん？こっちもなんかあるぞ。
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. Change? No. Damn it! No. I mean, yes, I'm trying to finish this bloody song and it's not... Nothing fits, you know? True. And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, ugh. It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want. I'll start from the beginning. We'll take it slow. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
顔が怖え。上目遣いがなんか。ボーナス追加ガイダンス。達成値15か。厳しいな。あ、いった。
Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down.
あ、次も怖いぞ。もう一回やんのか。ボーナス追加。あ。おう、すげえ。フレンドシップが使える。セーフ。
Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Sorry.
she'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher, she was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. She'd yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. Keep the lute. Please. You've earned it. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this. Light down, moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace, faith, care, oh, the love I can't repay.
リュート以外にも何かもらえたのかな？選択肢をミスらなければ。こっち側もなんかあるか。
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
ああ、こっちに音楽があるのか。なるほど。とりあえずアラベラを救うの方のクエスト、ジャーナルを終わらせておこう。他のタイミングで大休憩はしておくべきだな。
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me. Stop. I was fine.
Yeah. Mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
I do wish I could understand you.
The road to Baldur's Gate looks a little less daunting now that we're all back together.
あ、ゲイルには定期的にマジックアイテムを食わせないといけないんだな。ゲイルはこのアイテム魔力を吸収し破壊することができる。ああ、珍しいレベルまでいかないとダメなのか。
Ripe with magic.
Watch your back.
やっぱりちょっと下がってるな。中立。
Not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. Stupid and reckless.
That might be worth a look.
These things have stayed interesting.
今は使えない。ダメか。
Is that blood? No, never mind. What path lies before me?
I was fine.
Heartless bastards. They deserve to have the goblins burn them out.
イッサさん、買おうか悩んでます。わら。
面白いですよ。で、割としっかり日本語に遊べてるんで、こういうテキストもちゃんと日本語になってる。ただまあ、読みやすいかというとちょっと、あれだけど、気がついたら6時間経ってるんで、あ、これは開けちゃダメか。とりあえず今は犯罪しないプレイで遊んでます。
Goblins, druids, this grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice. Right, I've got food.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
チーズは、なんか、いろいろクエストが見つかって、どんどん寄り道ができる感じですね。メインクエストの他に、クエストがどんどんできてる。ライゼルに合わせよう。あ、これライゼル連れてこないとダメなのか。
Where are my boots? What will we do for work when we get
彼女を連れてこないとダメってことか。
I think I'd make
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
おー、珍しい武器がいっぱいある。お金持ちだな。面白い。ヘルメットが耐久セービングスロープラス1。ヘビーアーマーがある。セーフガードシールド。セービングスロープラス1。リビングメールアーマー。ボディエイド、ストレングスにプラス1。400。400は買えないよな。受ける斬撃ダメージが1少なくなる。なんか、ハクスラのアイテムみたいに、ちょいちょい、アフィックスとか、要するに性能がついてる感じか。面白いな。これが400で、こっちが、260。ストレングスにプラス1っていうのは強いな。で、レイピアプラス1。武器エンチャントプラス1ってどういうことだ？ああ、なるほど。攻撃とダメージのボーナスが1か。130、80。これだったらこっちの方がいいよなっていう。ハンターズマークが使えるのは。これが買いたいな。ただ、今お金こっちは338しかない。
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
How この辺の全部並べるか。
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Die
if I met Larian reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
ちょっと高いけど。
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
God, is that everything?
I think that's everything. What I'd do for some salt.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you!
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Please. A good sword will get you farther than honor any day. What do you want, anyway? I ain't local. I knew the fella in charge, but barely said 2 words to the devil's swarm in his place. Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Yeah, right.
True.
なるほどなぁ。いっぱいドラマがあるぞ。
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city? I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
I suppose we'll start in the outer city. Get a little business going.
Your spiced tea is life-changing. And I can bake up almond cakes 20 at a time.
キャラクターの人生観がすごいぞこれ。本当に。一つの街回るのに何時間もかかる感じ。久しぶりだな、この感じは。なんか昔のゲームで、セガサターンにグランディアってゲームがあって、あれも確か一つの街を回るのにえらい時間かかったんだよな。
Damn goblins.
Like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet, if Zevlor starts in on the lectures again. Finally, someone who ain't got horns where their good sense should be. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged them, the stupid bastard. Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone. Small mercies.
He ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
"水を残すことが最良の選択?"
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon
ア
as you
スタ
get
リオンは
word.
不賛成である。
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
アスタリオンはちょっとダメかなこれは。でもなアスタリオンは欲しいんだよなローグだからな下がってる。めっちゃ下がってきてる。どうやってか上げたいんだけどな
Let's move.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
ではこっち側から行けない感じかな。はしごがあるってことは上から降りる感じか。まあ、あれか。それか。ミスティスティップ使うかか。はい、セーブして、休息を取ろう。キャンプメニューで。
Give it back, kid. I already told you I don't have it. How stupid are you?
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass. You've no room. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
What do you need now? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Speak. It is done. Like it will be done. Enough waiting. I crave blood.
ん？あれがない。メーターがないぞ。あれ？このライゼルって何？ヒロイン枠か何か？関係性のメーターがない。それともまだ何も動いてないから見えないだけか？
How can I help? Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer. Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Something the matter?
と、ストレングスプラス1がつくと、こっちはストレングスが17になるんだよな。いや、違うか。あ、これはミディアムアワーだから、変身めっちゃ下がる。ダメだ、ダメだ。
Still alive. That's progress.
やっぱりな、クレディックの魔法回数は回復した方がいいから、一回ゲームセーブをニューセーブでして、大休憩を
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
これはしくったか？選択肢を。
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. Yes, we're more similar than I thought. I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Nyogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Vinisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
なんかミスった感じがするな。
What's on your mind?
「ジャンプの誰かがまだ話したがってる。誰や？あ、こいつか？
What do you need now?
誰？
Something the matter? Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit, you've been a surprise. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid.
Speak up. What do you need now?
これあれか。4人の中に入れてないとダメってこと？じゃあ、一旦ちょっとこいつ、いやでもこいつはなぁ。で、さっきの早技もなぁ。
Still breathing, despite everything. I need a quick word.
Speak. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more, infinities upon infinities. I expect I am your first. I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. It was an observation, not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place. Speak.
あ、メーターが出た。やっぱちょっと低いな、やっぱり。ちょっと言葉をしくった感じか。まあ、これからどうとでもなるだろう。ラリオンは何をした？
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
Speak.
Nothing.
Goblins' nose.
たたたたた。で、ギスヤンキーを連れてきたんで、こっちに行く。こっちじゃないな。いや、こっちか。そっか。北向けはあっちだ。
Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Bow. Lower. You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Please, I've been through enough.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
なるほど。ここで板挟みになるんだな。
Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
裏打ちをされてるとやっぱさ、あら？でもそんな下がってないか。出た。ここのビーチを調査のクエストがあるのと、あ、だいぶ西の方に行く。
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arka. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it! Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too? You, move! You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
どうしようかな。彼女は人間だと言うべきか。いやー、まあ、知ってるすべてを墓場まで持っていくだろう。
Anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arka. Let's go.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments. Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room. I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. I'll drink to that.
You're gonna be sorry! Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess! We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring. Running out of time, warg meat. My family will be here soon. Let me out! I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs!
ゴブリンの方に行くのか、かなあ、でもな、なんか歌もちょっと気になるんだよな。完全な入り道だとは思うけどね。ザザを助けるのはちょっとあれかな。なんかほんといろんなことができるな。
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation?
Hard
to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The world
words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
うーん、何を選んだらいいから本当にわかんねえな。まあ、挨拶に挨拶で返す。
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Oh.
There, middle of somewhere. The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value. In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
話の規模がでかいな。すごいゲームだな。歌声が聞こえるよってのがあるから、イベントリでちょっとあれを、
Listen.
A sweet melody plays above the waves, beckoning you, drowning out all logical thought.
こういう低いやつで失敗すると、致命的な失敗になって死んじゃうんですよね、大体。
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
What is this? I will have your head, Harpy! Harpy!
食らってんじゃねえか、みんな。
Foul-winged shot! Your tricks will cost you.
.結構やばいかもしれんぞ、これ。
invitation.
あれ？これは一旦ミスったな。
Now for what you are.
Take you.
あ、追い上がる。上がったかな、これは。じゃあ、 ヒーリングワードで回復するのは必要。メインをどうするかだけれども、聖なる炎は 50%。となると普通に殴った方がいいか。5% 高いし。おい、子供こっち来るんじゃない。
Please, Mistra. Time to push my luck again. Can't slow down.
They're gone. Now there's just Mole. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Eh, 結構えぐいダメージ食らったな。
What are they?
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble. It comes with the territory. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat. There was that magma method once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
Moving ahead. Let's have a look.
宝箱がある。いい。戦闘がやっぱ結構厳しいな。52ゴールド、でかい。あ、これあれか。やっとで動き方が分かった感じだな。んで、これはだ。いける人間だけ行く感じか。
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
そういうことか、これは。マップだけ動かしてそこを移動したいとこクリックした方が移動は楽なんだな。やっとでわかった。今は使えないってどういうこと？こっちか。
Those druids are going to get us killed. Nothing sacred about this lot.
違うか。ジャーナル。ビーチを調査する。モルがどこに書かれてるか分かってる。彼女を訪ねる時が来た。
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know.
I was standing right here telling her to rob you. Want all you want. She's somewhere safe and staying that way. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Care what Mole says. Stupid and reckless.
入れませんが。
Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing for chumps here.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
今は使えない。クエストのフラグ間違った？
Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
なるほど、こっちか。言ってたことを全然覚えてない。
You nearly died. Did you hear me? What would your mother and I have done?
ん？
Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing for chumps here.
ありえ。
Heartless bastards. They deserve to have the goblins burn them out.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Hmm? あ、こっちか。
Don't shake me again! Mole! Help!
gate will never see us coming. You don't look so tough. Mole fought off a hobgoblin all by herself. I get to run the ring scam. Sylphie got caught. We have to lay low for a while. I knew she wasn't ready.
Can you stop? It's not like you never got caught.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Messing with our business. Yeah? You scared the life out of little Sylphie. Now, you're going to pay for it. Is that right? Fine. You get one more chance. We're done here. Get lost! Own that town.
Oh, you came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story. It's about you. I hope you like it. I'm gonna be like you someday, killing all the scary monsters.
Little slow on the uptake, aren't you? Any reason you're still here? Not long until we leave now.
We've got trouble. I'm gonna be like you someday, killing all the...
がっつり子供出してるゲームって珍しいな。
Little slow on the uptake, aren't you? I told you to leave. What happens next is your fault.
シルフィに対する対応を間違えたから、ここではこのぐらいになっちゃったってことか。このクエストは。 ん？なんで敵対になってんの？
I am not grumpy. The scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
ん？ちょっとこれは一回戻ろう。えーっと、なるほど。多分、ドニの怒りを買って、そんで、ヘイトが敷地を越えたか。で、絡まれたと。1時間ぐらいやったことが結構無に帰す感じか。さすがにここのティーフリングに絡まれた状態だと話が進まんっていうか、喧嘩売りすぎたか。あれだな、ギスヤンキーの、あいつが脅したのは多分良くなかったな。なるほど。11時半だし一旦やめようかな。だから、一回ちょっと配信やめちゃいます。ちょっと致命的な失敗をしてしまったので、ちょっとロールバックですね。 あまりしたくなかったけど、さすがにあそこでティーフリングたちと戦争になるのは想定外でした。じゃあ一度終わります。